And another episode of NBA 2K14. This is the third game for NBA 2K14 as we enter the first month of April. This is the happy April Fool's Day, everyone. This is gonna be the first upload of the April in 2025. It's gonna be good now as the playoffs is approach. Up next of the day, we are heading to Staples Center in LA, California. We got the two of the Pacific Division rivals. It's gonna be the Kobe Bryant, the Los Angeles Lakers take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. But you see the 14 overall. Let's see what's the statement right in all the rosters. You see the Lakers are 9-9 overall with Kobe Bryant and Steve Nash. You see right now more they're doing the same. So for this game, the Lakers gonna use some yellow and the Warriors gonna use the blue and gonna take control of the Lakers. Kobe is in real life got injured in 2013, got injured to the Achilles, is out for the season, the rest, and because of they're out for the season. So now we're in a good game here at the Staples Center in LA for the two of the Pacific Division rivals, the Warriors and the Lakers, and now we'll send it over to Kevin Harlan in LA. Anyways, enjoy the video.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And the first quarter's just about ready to get going. Let's get out to Los Angeles with our guy, Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Warriors, Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. And at the pivot, a terrific defender and all-around player, the Australian sensation, 7-footer Andrew Bogut. Then there's Iguodala, and it's Lee in at the 4 spot. And for Los Angeles, Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. And holding down the middle out of Central Michigan University, the skilled and ambidextrous 7-footer, Chris Kaman. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Gasol in at the 4-man position.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
So for a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. And this team has the potential to take another step up the ladder. And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And what amazing skills he has as a distributor, too, Steve. He doesn't just pass the ball effectively. He does it in spectacular fashion, too. The knock on David Lee for a long time was that he didn't impact his team defensively. I mean, last year, you could see that it was something he was focusing on more and more, and really was a factor with his help defense and rotation.
And Clark, when you talk about David Lee defensively, in the past, he's had to play a lot of center, both in New York and Steve now in Golden State.
Well, that's probably the weakness in his game. He doesn't have long arms. He's not a shot blocker. But, he can get pushed around a little bit by the stronger centers. And that's why it was important for Golden State to put Andrew Bogut next to him to be a rim protector and to protect Lee a little bit down there.
Now, here's Nash. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Taking no time at all on that one. Kobe's got 5.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a nice little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
It's stolen by Bogut. And another basket for Golden State. Here's Nash. And Doris Burke spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris. Young with the steal. Kobe kicks to Nash. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. 6 points for Steve Nash.
Red hot, right out of the gate. 4 for 4 shooting.
Thompson passes to Curry. And the teardrop. And Kobe, here we go. Inside to Gasol. That's the bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
That is good.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
And Young, here we go. Outside for Kobe. From downtown. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game.
The Lakers still pursuing another title, but it would be a real shock if that were to come this year. A lot of age and injury on this team. They lose Dwight Howard. This is a club that just doesn't have enough athleticism and speed to contend for a title.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Count that one.
Great job there, recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
They got to put a bigger guy on him. Otherwise, he'll bury those jumpers all game.
Now here's Curry. Another three for Golden State. Well, back to the Lakers. Clark, you think they're too old? Is this a team that needs to rebuild?
Not yet, Kevin. The saying is young doesn't win in the NBA. I think for them, health and chemistry are the most important factors. Also, I think this is a franchise that has shown it can make a home run deal like acquiring Pau Gasol in 2007. Got 2 titles out of that move. I think they'll look to add some youth through their bench and restructure the personnel a bit, and they'll position themselves for another run, perhaps.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azizi's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for David Lee. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Tony Douglas is subbed in for Steph Curry. The shot's good from Douglas.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Blake with it. He's covered by Thompson. Blake dishes to Nash. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Steve Nash.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark. Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And here's Nash after the three-pointer from Douglas. Nash kicks to Meeks for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Douglas for 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Douglas has got 9.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Here's Meeks. He's covered by Thompson. Meeks passes to Nash. Again, Los Angeles.
It's raining.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Neither team able to build much. Of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, gentlemen, last season the Golden State Warriors vastly exceeding expectations. They did it all while playing their rookies extensively. The young guns showed a great maturity and work ethic from the start, leading the Summer League team to an undefeated record. With Festus Ezeli and Draymond Green, both four-year seniors, Harrison Barnes said that as the youngest of the pack, being around those two helps me mature more quickly. And guys, they delivered quickly, helping the Warriors reach the second round of the playoffs.
Thanks, Doris. And this team poised not just to win, but to win big for years to come. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And you see a player have to come out of a game like this. I mean, you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives a pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot it. Festus Ezeli taken with the final pick of the first round in 2012. He's a raw, athletic, 6'11" big man out of Nigeria by way of Vanderbilt University. Boy, I tell you what, I love his size. It's now all about improving his skill level, and with his work ethic, I think it's just a matter of time before that happens.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Lee comes in for Maurice Spates, and it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. And Steve, for Ezeli, a good offensive rebounder, a capable defender, but offensively, not much help.
Well, he can get better, no question. He just needs to be able to catch and finish off those pick-and-roll plays. He's never going to be a great shooter, but defensively and on the glass, that's where he really makes an impact.
The Lakers in the lead. And the pass to Blake. Back to Kobe. He kicks it to Meeks. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Meeks got 12 in the game.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Kobe gets it to go.
Boy, it was an impressive turnaround for Mark Jackson and the Warriors last season. I mean, his promise of making the playoffs didn't come together in his first season at the controls, but in year 2, they got it done. And I tell you what, most thought Mark would be a really outstanding coach, and he's well on his way to making that a reality.
And the Lakers call time here. And for Mark Jackson, there have been some questions. He had never spent time as a coach, even as an assistant. I guess the question was, Steve, would he be able to take over the reins as a head coach?
Well, the biggest thing you want to do as an NBA coach is have your players buy into what you're selling. And Mark Jackson's been able to do that. His players believe in him. He motivates them. They like playing for him. And that's most of the battle right there.
And here is Curry, following the three by Antoine Jamison.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Nash dishes to Gasol. And again, that turns it for the triple.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
And they'll keep possession. And the foul called. On Pau Gasol. That's his first foul.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
It's Bogut with the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, Steph Curry set the record for most three-pointers in a season last year. Many of them coming in spectacular fashion. Step backs, one-legged pull-ups, you name it. Coach Mark Jackson said, I don't know who second place is for the best shooter in the world, but he has first place tied up. And guys, before it's all said and done, we could be talking about Curry as the greatest shooter of all time.
That's right, Doris. Thanks. Lakers leading by 3. Back to Nash. The kick out to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 assists in the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Here's Iguodala. He's got 9. Dishes to Douglas. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot is good. Douglas has got 12 in the game.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, this shooting has led them to this lead.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Power down with both hands.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful. Transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
It's Iguodala with the drive, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Young outside. And another 3 for the Lakers. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Lakers lead by 4. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at Staples Center. A strong first half for the Lakers. The assist total indicative of their unselfish play, spreading that ball around. Steve Nash has been simply taking over against the Warrior D. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And for Golden State, they've been battling. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. Stephen Curry with an amazing start. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket buying. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. That's something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they need him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it. Well, the Warriors going to the playoffs last season for just the second time in 19 seasons, guys. Pretty incredible and remarkable, too, but it seems, as Mark Jackson said, that things be a-changing in the Bay Area, and for the better.
And for the Warriors, a scrappy, hard-fought win over the Denver Nuggets in 6 games. They also, Steve, gave the Spurs a lot of trouble in the second round.
They sure did. That series might have turned out a lot different if they hadn't collapsed in Game 1. But the Warriors showed tremendous resilience in bouncing back and really making that series so competitive.
Back to Kaman. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kicks it to Curry. Lots of room. That's good. Curry's got 18 points.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And the other thing about him is hand. A terrific asset of his. Very quick and strong. As a ball handler, he's the last guy you want defending.
And it's blocked by Kaman. They get it back.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and-one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And both free throws good for a lead.
I like what I saw last year from David Lee and Steph Curry in terms of leading their team. They talked about it before the season, and you could see it in how they played and prepared.
Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Kaman. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Spades checked in for Golden State. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gets it to go. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Kobe gets the bucket. And David Lee had been viewed around the league as a guy who put up good numbers, but didn't really help you win. So it had to be a great feeling for him to lead the Warriors on the season they had this past year.
Well, I think this is the first time Lee has really been in position to win. He was drafted by the Knicks. They had really bad teams at the time, and the Warriors now getting going, adding to that roster. So I think it's unfair to suggest that Lee is not a winner based on his overall record as a player.
He did lead the league in double-doubles last season, so he was performing with high individual numbers and certainly helping the team. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Out to Thompson. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Gasol. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. That's tipped. The shot by Iguodala. It's good. This game is all even. Iguodala's got 16 points.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? Really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Kobe gets to Gasol. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Such a difficult shot to defend, that turnaround.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
You know, last season, a lot of folks had the Lakers picked as the super team in the West, the team that would maybe challenge Miami and LeBron, but from the start, it just never was a cohesive group and really had one of the most disappointing seasons in the Lakers' history.
Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
That bucket in no time at all. Young's got 9 points. Clark, as you said, the Lakers had a lot of lofty expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
Yeah, the expectation were so high, Kevin, but injury issues cost them all season long. Nash, Howard, Powell, and of course Kobe with the Achilles at the end of the year. And that unit only started 7 games all season together, so they never really were able to develop any chemistry.
Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 17 points in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Some changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Spates. Bogut comes in for David Lee. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Outside for Kobe. From outside the arc, hits the bucket. Kobe's got 30.
It seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, he's perfectly willing to be the hero, or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
And he's also a guy, Steve, whose confidence is not very easily shaken. That's an important quality to have. He'll miss a few shots in a row, but they're not going to cause him to doubt himself. Not in the least.
Hill, no good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin often.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. This one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And that one's good.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Blocked, but they'll get another chance. As we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Nice shot by Jamison.
Killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Inside. Some nice passing by Golden State. A 3 from Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And the Warriors lead by 3. Jamison kicks to Nash. Johnson. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss. 5-on-3 break, and the call will be against Robert Sacre. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Lee comes in for Ezeli, and it's Klay Thompson in for Harrison Barnes. Now here is Bogut, defended by Sacre. And finished off by Bogut.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous hands.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. When he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Curry passes to Iguodala. And another three for Golden State.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Here's Jameson. And another three for the Lakers.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
That shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
On its way from Curry for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got 22.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
That one goes.
And their last 5 makes all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Jameson kicks to Nash. It's good from long range. Nash has got 6 points in the quarter.
It seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
And finished up by Bogut.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Warriors making a change here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Mike D'Antoni gave to his team during that break. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Gives him a lead pass.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think so. Emergency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Kobe kicks to Jameson. Misses the three.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
No doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against. In that situation next time.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Thompson. He's got 19 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
We are seeing him at his very best today. So much fun to watch.
And you know when he's at his best, it's amazing the things he can do. They are wreaking havoc on him with the 3-point shot here.
Lazy perimeter defense. Well, you got to take the shooter's airspace away from him.
Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers. Curry against Nash. Curry attacking. Pass to Iguodala. Rejected by Young. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Nash the pass to Gasol. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities and scoring some easy baskets.
Front pass the arc. That's good. Nash has got 9 points in the quarter.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more 3-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem. Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending deflected away.
That's good. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing coming out of these fans now.
Kobe kicks to Young. Nails the triple.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Here's Curry with the three. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that's his first three of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Nash dishes to Young. On the wing, Kobe for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Kobe has been sensational.
Here comes Curry. Thompson outside. Here's Ezeli, and it's sent back by Kaman. They retain possession. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does. Well, and look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club. But you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
Yeah, in this situation, clock management crucial.
Well, you've got to get it done at the line in that situation. Now we've still got a game.
Here's Ezeli. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That is his first foul of the game. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Iguodala. Fires from deep. Buries the triple.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
For three, Kobe. Right between the eyes.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they close down on this team, and so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that part.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
What a good game here in Staples Center. I decided to save and quick to avoid losing game as Kobe Bryant hit the game-winning shot with 2.1 after Steve Nash missed both free throws, and Iguodala hits the game winner and decided to avoid losing as to cheat for the Warriors. And that will be end game here. Unfortunately, that was a cheating for the Lakers. So next time, I will not going to play either the cheatings or if something CPU get the free throw. So you look the CPU, if you get game sliders up the free throws, you see there's no free throw here. We're gonna find the foul. We're gonna find the fouls. Here's the foul. You need to check the free throw here. Don't take the foul here. You see the CPU. You are not in the foul. So as you can see, they want the frequency in. So, we're gonna go to test with Steve Nash. Unfortunately, He always missed the free throw. Here's the free throw waiting. He has 99 free throws. That was nonsense. So, this is not good. This is bad news. I will not gonna restart the game because they cheating for the last second. Steve Nash, he missed the free throw. Do not watch this. So this is not good. I will decide to restart again because of the cheating or not. So, don't do it again here. We're going to tomorrow night and next Wednesday going to New York City. Carmelo Anthony and the Knicks take on Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics. Gonna go one here in the first matchup. As Knicks and the Celtics gonna be the two of the most rivalry in the Atlantic Division, and followed by the second game going to Phoenix, Arizona. Back for the Golden State Warriors. We'll be heading back to traveling to Phoenix, Arizona to take on the Phoenix Suns. That's gonna be a good game. So that'll do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin as the Lakers pull up the victory over the Warriors 123-121. This is Andre Kenshin. Say so long. Have a wonderful day as the start of the April Fools. This is Andre Kenshin. Say so long for Staples Center in LA. We will see you tomorrow here at the MSG as the Celtics take on the Knicks. Sign up and peace out. Good night.